Good evening. I'm Chelan High School Principal Brad Wilson, and I want to welcome the class of 2024 students and parents to our freshman orientation. You see there on the screen that it says March 26th, 2020 at 6:30 p.m. That's when I had hoped we would all come together to learn more about Chelan High School, the opportunities available, and what we're all about. Obviously, we're unable to meet in person, but I still really hope that you find this informational and it gets you familiar with Chelan High School and prepares you to ask more questions and select your elective class for next year. So, again, welcome and please join me. And after we're done, I fully welcome any and all questions that you can email or call us with. Our mission here at Chelan High School is to promote a learning environment where each student's empowered to develop his or her full potential. I emphasize the each student part because we feel our job is to create an environment where each student can be successful within the whole system and organization. So you're going to hear about a lot of opportunities that'll be available for students as they go through their career here at Chelan High School. And we work hard to make sure there are opportunities available for each of our students to find and develop their passions as they go through their 4 years with us on their way to becoming a 2024 graduate. Three of our main goals or focus areas here at Chelan High School revolve around 21st century skills, communicating, critical thinking, creativity, and collaboration. Those skills will be the foundation for the rest of our students' lives, and more so than any one subject area, we want them to leave us being very proficient and skilled in those areas. We also expect every single kid to graduate. We don't want to settle for less than 100% because every student deserves our very best and the opportunities in life that go along with being a high school graduate. And we also really want to focus on making sure every one of our students is prepared to go on to post-secondary schooling, and that 80% of them are making that choice and taking advantage of that. It's not that we don't care about the other 20%, but we realize that for some, post-secondary schooling isn't going to be the best option. Military, skilled trades, or directly into outstanding workforce opportunities will be an option for some of our students as well. What we want to accomplish with this presentation is help our incoming freshmen and parents understand who we are as Chelan High School, opportunities that'll be coming for students in years ahead, how our high school schedule works, what do you have to do to be a graduate in 2024, and the importance of investing yourself in building an outstanding personal profile that'll benefit you in the future. We place a tremendous amount of resources and importance on making sure our freshmen are successful. Freshman success is a huge indicator of future high school success and future post-secondary success. Some things we really pay attention to and emphasize as being important for our ninth grade students are attendance, making sure to monitor and support academic progress, developing outstanding student-teacher relationships that we hope will last for a lifetime, and developing high-level study habits and academic effort that will not only make students successful freshmen, but successful high school students, successful college students, and successful lifelong learners. Why is this freshman success so important to us? Ninth grade course failure is a huge indicator of a potential for dropping out of high school and not being successful as you go along into your post-secondary career. Failure can be a sign that there are challenges such as attendance, transportation, health issues, mental health, drug use, lack of parent support, lack of supervision by the school, issues like bullying, lack of perceived relevance, not feeling connected, all can be indicated by failing freshman classes. We want to help students be successful and healthy whole individuals, so we pay tremendous attention to how our freshmen are doing. In past years, approximately 19% of our freshmen have failed at least one course. Even though that's below the state average, that's not good enough. Our goal is for every one of our freshmen to pass all the credits that they attempt as freshmen. And we've tried to become more proactive before the year even starts in doing that. Last year, for the first time, we started our learning intensive freshman transition. And even given today's uncertain times, currently we do plan to have that available in August again. And that's a program that'll be mandatory for any eighth graders that have more than one incomplete grade for this second semester in ELA, math, science, or social studies. So it is vitally important for students' high school preparation that they are taking part in the learning opportunities their eighth grade teachers are currently offering, even though those are remote opportunities. For those that choose to not take part at all and have incomplete grades in ELA, math, science, social studies, students that have more than one of those will be required to attend the LIFT program August 5th through 22nd, August 22nd. And that'll run Mondays through Thursdays from 8:30 to noon, and transportation will be provided. And we feel that we offer an outstanding opportunity to our students. Chelan High School has been an award-winning school over the years, and in recent the Office of Public Instruction (OSPI) has ranked our school as the number 2 overall ranked high school in the region, and we're very proud of that and take great pride in not just our overall student ranking, but as I talked about earlier, having programs that will reach each student and give each student the opportunity to develop their full potential. So let's jump forward. June 2024. What will it take for you currently sitting there in the 8th grade to become a Chelan High School graduate? Progress in high school is ultimately measured by credits. You have to earn the credits that you see before you, in addition to some other grad requirements we'll talk about in a second. So over the course of your career, 1 credit is equal to a year's worth of time, either a whole year afternoon class or a block class. So you'll need to earn 4 English credits, 3 math credits, 3 science credits, 3 social studies credits, 2 world language credits, 2 visual or performing arts credits, 2 health and fitness credits, a career and technical education credit, and 5 elective credits, and an advisory credit at 0.25 credits per year to get your 26 credits needed to graduate. In addition to those credits, you'll need to pass your math and ELA Smarter Balance test your sophomore year, or complete an alternate pathway program. That alternate pathway will take away some of the choices that you'll be able to have in your schedule. So really believe the best way to go about that is to make sure that you're working hard in class to prepare yourself to pass those math and ELA Smarter Balanced assessments. You'll also complete 40 hours of community service. The Chelan community is unbelievably supportive of our school, both in time, energy, and funding. And we think it's important students learn to give back and be part of their community. And we try to teach that through our requirement of community service hours throughout a student's high school career. You also create a high school and beyond plan that you should have started this year in the 8th grade that will lay out what courses you plan to take and what post-secondary goals you have for yourself after you graduate from Chelan High School in 2024. Some of our pathways here at Chelan High School that you can immerse yourself in preparation for life after high school. We have a biomedical sciences pathway, an ag sciences pathway, a business and technology education pathway, an engineering and design pathway, and a hospitality and tourism pathway. It's recommended that you take your elective classes within those pathways to prepare yourself for a specific career path. We also offer a career connections program that will allow you to go out and job shadow and be side by side with a professional in a career that you're interested in. Also within our CTE program, and again, CTE stands for Career and Technical Education, we offer classes that can earn you credit through Wenatchee Valley College in the courses you see there before you. Those courses are called dual credit courses, which along with a host of other courses make up courses that we offer right here at Chelan High School that can also earn you college credit. Um, you can't take these classes as a freshman, but that's okay. You need to understand that doing an outstanding job in working hard in your classes as a freshman will open up your world to all of these dual credit courses beginning your sophomore year. There's just a large list of our courses that you can take right here at Chelan High School from our Chelan High School teachers that are certified by the colleges and universities and earn these credits that will transfer with you wherever you decide to go on to college after school, after high school. See a very lengthy list there. And that all starts, though, with doing a great job your freshman year and earning B's or better to make sure you're eligible to take all those college classes, many which will be funded through grant programs or our school district, which equals free college for you, something you don't find very often. So what's your day going to look like as a Chelan High School freshman? Well, our daily schedule is made up of 5 periods along with an advisory period. Advisory happens on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, not on Mondays. That schedule will be made up of a CTE rotation class that you'll take for 1 quarter or 9 weeks. All freshmen will take 1 quarter of Intro to Ag, Intro to Computer Science, Foods and Nutrition, and Health. All freshmen will also have an advisory period 4 times a week. That's great for getting involved in clubs, connecting with teachers, working on assignments, and making sure that we're being learners when it comes to our social emotional health as well, and growing as a person. You also take PE, lifetime activities, for 1 semester during one of our block periods in the morning. That's a great class. I think it's the best PE class in the state. You get to do things like canoeing, bowling, golf, bike riding, a lot of opportunities that we just can't offer during a traditional 50-minute PE class. So I think you should really be looking forward to that. You'll also take STEM science. That's our freshman science that immerses you in scientific practices and a lot of design learning opportunities, really hands-on, active class. Then you'll also take a math class, an English class, and have an elective class. So that's what your standard schedule will look like right there. In each of these areas, along with getting involved in clubs and or athletics, you'll be creating your permanent record. That's the biggest change that you have to understand coming into high school. What you do will be tracked and kept tracked on a transcript. That transcript will be your permanent record, as well as what you do in interacting in clubs and athletics, community service, how you perform in the classroom. All that will go into your permanent record that you will use to create your path forward in life. Those grades you earn next year as a freshman will go on your transcript and will be with you as you apply to colleges, apply to jobs, apply for scholarships. They are permanent. That's a change from middle school where there's not a transcript. So you really need to understand that. And you need to ask yourself, when I get to Chelan High School, am I going to be investing time into building a permanent record that I'm proud of and that will help me leverage a great future? Or am I just spending time trying to get through it? I think you're going to want to invest your time. More specifically, you'll be investing your time in developing and understanding your strengths, what you want to become over the next 4 years to prepare yourself to move on to universities, colleges, trade schools, military, the workforce, in any area you want. That's before you, and that is possible. And then what exactly are you going to do to get there? We talked a little bit about what your classes and schedule will look like, what college classes you'll be able to take right here at Chelan High School in the future. But we believe that the student experience involves much more than just the classroom. You need to think about what clubs and athletic programs you want to be involved in. We expect all of our freshmen to be involved in at least one club or athletic program, which you can see listed before you. Some tremendous opportunities out there. Athletics gets highlighted a lot, and I'm sure you're familiar with many of those opportunities. We offer some sports at the high school that weren't available at the middle school, like soccer, cheerleading, golf, tennis, baseball, some sports that Chelan Middle School does not offer, but you can now take part in. Also, our clubs are tremendous. It's one of the most robust club opportunities programs for a school our size in the state. Things like FFA, Future Farmers of America, Future Business Leaders of America. Our five-star club focuses on hospitality and tourism. Chelan Project, sustainability and outdoor recreation. Todos United, bringing people together. Many other clubs you see there. You need to think right now, which one of those am I going to try out? We'll have a club fair at the start of the school year where you'll get to meet older club members and learn more about what the club's all about. And again, I can't emphasize enough, you need to choose one to be involved in. We allow those meetings to happen during advisory so that you don't have to arrange to stay after school or give up your lunchtime to be part of a club. Parents, I want to talk to you a little bit about how to stay in touch with us. I love communicating with parents and hearing your passion about your students' success. And we're going to try to make sure that we have regular communications with you. Grades will be mailed home or hand delivered to you at a conference every 4.5 weeks. We do those student-led conferences twice yearly, typically in October and then again in March. So you can hear from your student how they're doing, not just in the classroom, but as a student at Chelan High School and what they're involved in and maybe what challenges they're facing. Our website's listed there for you. Hopefully from your child's middle school years, you're familiar with Skyward. Really a great way to check in on your students' progress, making sure they're not having missing assignments, making sure they're meeting expectations with their grades. Our daily bulletins posted on our Facebook page and also available on our webpage. Also on our webpage, all our staff email addresses and phone numbers, and event schedules in the calendar. Also, if you choose to be involved in social media, our Facebook page does a great job of highlighting our student successes and reminding about upcoming events. And you can follow at Chelan Goats on Twitter. Students, back to you, but this is for parents as well. We believe every single kid belongs here. They have a place at Chelan High School. They're going to be known. They're going to be connected with by adults and peers alike. And they belong here, whatever path they're headed for, whatever passion they choose. And we want them to feel like they belong both as an individual and as part of the whole. We believe in all for one and one for all here at Chelan High School. So if you're a great artist, if you love taking part in school spirit assemblies, if you want to excel and be a FFA state president, win state championships, whatever that is, you belong in the classroom and outside of it at Chelan High School. Your first step as a Chelan High School student is going to be selecting your courses. Many of your courses will be selected for you, but all freshmen are able to choose one elective. It's important you choose whatever elective you want. Don't worry about what that conflicts with. Okay, if you want to take band, put band as your elective. Okay, and the rest of your classes will work out around that. Don't get caught up in wondering, oh, can I take that and that? Just go through the email you're going to get on Monday, April 27th, or that you've already received in your school Gmail account. Everybody needs to go through, students and parents together, and go through the grade 9 course selections options. On our website, if you search for catalog, you'll find our course catalog. That'll give you a description of every course we offer. As a freshman, you don't have a ton of choices, but it will give you a chance to read about the elective options you'll see as you scroll down and get the chance to select your elective. Make sure you select that alternate elective as well. And note if you'd be interested in being involved in jazz band before school. Wow, that was a lot. But we think it's all very, very important. I'm so sorry we weren't able to get together in the pack as a school family with parents, students, administrators, and counselors all together. But that does not diminish that we want to be here for you to answer questions, to support and to make sure that our freshmen start off with an outstanding experience, a great first year, earning good grades, preparing themselves for college classes in the future, getting involved in clubs and athletics, and finding out what they want to invest their time in and preparing for their future after Chelan High School. I appreciate you joining us so very much. And again, don't hesitate to reach out to myself. Scott Granger is our associate principal and CTE director. Also Derek Todd's our counselor, a great resource. And we look forward to seeing what course you select in that elective course offering and getting your schedule prepared so you're ready to start off as a freshman at Chelan High School next year. Thanks so much for your time, and please don't hesitate to reach out if we can be of service. Thank you.